Hi guys, welcome back to Pink Code, and I'm so excited to see you again. So today we're going to continue with our Java series, and today we have our tutorial number 6. And in this tutorial, we're going to be creating a program. And I don't know if you remember, but probably when you were younger, you probably played with those little paper fortune teller thingies, where you'd first fold paper and use origami, and then fold it up and then use marker and write different numbers and colors, and you ask people to play, and then you flip the different flaps and play games with that. So we're gonna be programming one of those today in order to use the skills and implement the skills we've used so far. So let's get started right away. So let's open NetBeans. Okay, let me just clear this out from last time. Not that you guys aren't awesome, you guys are just totally amazing. Okay, so we have the same setup as before, and what we're going to do basically is we're going to have a program, and we're going to have them choose either yes or no to the question we ask them, and depending on that, we're going to give them a certain output or an answer, and we're going to be using an if-then loop. So why don't I first introduce you to the if-then loop. Okay, and there we have it. So the if-then statement is a conditional statement, and a conditional statement, there are different types of conditional statements. We have the while loop, we have the for loop, we have the do while loop, and these conditional statements basically mean do this as long as one contingency or condition is true. So as you can see here, you first write if, and then you put the condition that you want to be true in parentheses like you have right here, and then in the curly brackets you write what you'd like it to perform if that is true. So you don't actually write out then anywhere, but still called an if-then statement. And then you write else if you like there to be another contingency as well. If you just write else and then put the curly brackets, that just basically means if the statement in the if statement contingency isn't true, then just do this for all the other values that we do get. But adding an else if statement allows you to have more control and to basically if you wanted to say, for example, if you're doing a dating app and you're asking someone how old they are. If they're younger than 13, then say you're too young. Else, if they're older than 60, say you're too old. And then else, say, welcome to the dating app. Whereas if you just said, if you are less than 13, then in curly brackets, you're too young to enter. Else, system.out.println, welcome to the dating app. So as you can see, you can add more control and more options according to the input when you have an else if to the if else statement. So once again, you will be putting the conditional in the parentheses after the if, and then you'll be using curly brackets, and you can use else if or else to add instructions to the computer on what to do if that is not true. So now we can go back and okay, so here's we're gonna ask, is it not equal? Okay, so first we're gonna system out.println are you, sorry, what's that? I know basically it's that way. Or a boy. Okay, so this is what's going to be printed on the console. and then they're going to enter either girl or boy. Okay, and then we're going to store their next value into a variable. You don't have to do this, but I'll be doing this, or you can just directly use their value. So I'll be saying string gender equals in dot next, and then print. And we would write in dot next int if this was a number. And as you can see, it's giving me an error because I haven't declared my scanner yet. And first, I have to import my scanner. And if you guys remember, the scanner goes between the package and class declaration. So let's go ahead and import a scanner. Java.util.scanner. And now we're going to name our scanner, and because I already put in, you would put the name of the scanner. I'm just going to call my scanner in. So let's go ahead and start our scanner and initiate an object of the scanner class for our program. So scanner in equals new scanner parentheses system.in. And there we have it. So we've taken in the values that they've stored into the scanner, and we stored it as a variable, and called it gender. Now we're going to do our if-then statement. So if, and remember you do parentheses in the contingency, and then you use curly brackets for what you'd like to do if this contingency is true. So now we're going to be using the equals method, and this is a predefined method, and it basically checks if the variable or the value equals a string that you'd like to it to equal. So to do that, we're going to do if gender dot equals if gender equals, and then in parentheses we're going to put what we would like it to equal. We have an error here. Okay, so it's supposed to be lowercase. So basically this is saying if the value that we stored in gender, if that string equals girl, then we'd like you to do whatever we put in curly brackets. So you use equals when you'd like to check if a value is equal to the string that you'd like it to be. So if the gender dot equals girl, then this is what we like to do. And how about we say system dot out dot println you are super awesome and will be successful in life. So that's what we want our fortune teller to say. And I've got to put my quotation here. Okay. And now we need to put our else statement. So we could say else if gender equals parentheses, quotations, boy, then do this, but because we only have two options and only thing to enter if we didn't enter girl is boy, we'll just use an else instead of an else if. And to do that, we're going to do else, and then we're going to be using our curly brackets because this is what we would like to do. System out println you are awesome, but girls are so much better. Cause like, isn't that right? Like, girls are just awesome and they rule the world and they are just gonna do great things. Okay, so let's go ahead and make let's just run a program and see if it's been successful. So we're gonna be pressing the green arrow here. Loading. Are you a girl or a boy? So now we're gonna enter a user input. Now, if usually if you're actually doing this in a program in real life, you want to have something to like catch it if they entered something that wasn't either a girl or a boy, or you want to give more specific instructions. But for now, we're just keeping it as is. And I'm a girl, so I'm super awesome and will be successful in life. So just awesome. So yes, in this video, we learned about storing variables using the scanner class, and most importantly, the if-else statement. So remember, you put the continuously in parentheses, and what you'd like to do with that continuously is true in curly brackets, and you can use else or else if you'd like to add another conditional. So wasn't that just awesome? You guys did another program. As you can see, you can program absolutely anything you want, and your imagination is the limit. So good luck, guys. Happy coding. Please, please, please subscribe and be excited for our next tutorial, because I have a really big announcement coming up, and we're also going to be doing some cool unboxings, and I have a great announcement that you can really like make an impact and just be super successful with it. So please watch out for that, because you're just going to be blown away. So please subscribe. Happy coding!